Minotaur.
Welcome to Ships Review, and today we have a beauty. Yeah, she has a lot of flags today. She is a very interesting ship, and I'll let you personally know what you think about her. She is a little bit unique, let me tell you. And what's you know, the little bit downside, it's kind of a large and long ship, and I'm talking about the Neptune, the Royal Navy Tier 9 cruiser. The biggest upgrade versus the Tier 8 to Tier 9 is actually, of course, beside rate of fire, it's those babies, the torpedo. Those torpedoes, and I'm talking about the upgraded one, they've got 10 kilometers, will do 62 knots, which is not bad. 96 seconds reload time and 16,700 damage. But you have 8 of them each side. So beside Japanese cruiser, you have the longest range and awesome speed. I'm talking about because the German only have 6 kilometers, you have 10. That's a huge damn difference, and you have 8 of them. So this is the huge difference between the Tier 8 and Tier 9, but not all. Folks, let me introduce the strongest cruiser of AA. As I have here, you see the, I will go for a Captain Perk, real nice. This is what I chose to go for. Maybe there are some other options. And the concealment, even though with those concealment, it's kind of a big ship. Her detection, it's still 10.1 by sea and 7.2 by air. Ship. But her AA, folks, let me put it this way, she has 98 AA. If you spec her for AA and you put upgrades, and I'm talking about this one, if you put this one, you'll have her to 100%. And what it's also a little bit special, if you do that and you spec her for 100, your secondary, and I'm talking about AA, 2.4, 10 by 2 by 40 millimeters, 4.2, 6 kilometers, and those dual purpose will do 7.2, even though you don't have any AA defense. If a carrier wants to strike you, yeah, she probably will do, but if she's not killing you, those squads will never return back. You're gonna shoot them all. With this one, basically, if you have a division friend or whatever you want to, let's say, help with, you know, AA, even though you have huge lack of AA defense, it's still a fleet escort. This is my opinion. And something else for this destroyers: don't try to come within 6.2 kilometers, because all those guns you see here all over the place, I'm talking about the secondary, will hit you. I'm talking you as a destroyer. So what's her strength? It's kind of a non-forgivable ship. If you show anyone your broadside, and it doesn't matter if it's a cruiser or battleship, you will be punished hard. You need to focus your where the islands are, and much detection. Play like Atlanta. Yeah, that's a very good example. If you have Atlanta, you know how to play Atlanta. This is a Atlanta Tier 9. Play like Atlanta, Because why I'm saying Atlanta, it's unfortunately there's the bad side. It's EP shell's velocity. I'm talking about 768. It takes forever. It's go very high. And matter of fact, with this rate of fire, you almost have 3 shells in the air at 18 kilometers, or 17 kilometers away from your target. You have 3 salvos in the air between at the same time, which only Atlanta has. It's kind of ridiculous, but that's what it is. And the concealment rod's not great. It's one of the worst concealment in the entire line. Even though I have Captain Perk and I do have this module concealment system modification 1. But her strength, it's almost 2 minutes smoke, and then you have those just insane. Just look at this. Restore 898 HP per second. So this is actually this, even if you get Citadel and almost die, because your HP restore, it's just crazy. Just really need to know when to use it. And of course you have Hydro, which is not bad actually. It's workable and very good smoke. Yeah, she is a little bit unique. You have to play her completely different. Matter of fact, you almost have to play her like Ibuki. Long range sniper, even though you don't doesn't snipe as well. But if you're in the smoke, you have some advantage. Or behind the islands, you can actually do it because of the high arc towards your enemy. So this is how you're supposed to play with her, because she's made of paper, more or less. She does not have arm, and her citadel is like from here all the way to here, so it's a lot of target. And you can almost see the citadel. You see here what I'm talking about? There's the citadel. It is kind of a big. You just keep this in mind. She's a big ship and a lot of she's kind of a high in the water. I'm talking about the citadel, and that's the reason some enemy ships doesn't have any problem to pen you. But I think she is unique. You have to play with her different. But no more talking. Let's go into some actions, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about the ship in the gameplay. We are back in action, folks, and this is Minotaur. No, it's not. It's a Neptune Tier 9 Royal Navy cruiser. Kind of big, but she looks good. She looks awesome in my opinion. I have a bunch of flags, so what the heck not. And folks, this is Land of Fire, and this is the test server. So I just want to share my own experience with you guys. What do you personally think about Royal Navy cruisers? Are they a huge difference between the tier 7, tier 8? I still believe that tier 7 Fiji, it's a keeper. Now you could build this ship with AA, strong AA, or good secondary. And what I did here, it was just a testing purpose. I did have this plus 16% module. I'm talking to increase the range. I know I should fire a whole lot earlier. Very weird. Invisible fire over here, folks, to do these desmoids. I'm not popping the smoke. But the problem with this ship, it's the shells. The shells is almost like Atlanta level. It takes forever for the shells to hit the target. They are not flat, and yeah, I kind of struggle to know where to aim. How much lead do I have to do good? Over here, your best friend, actually, folks, it's rocks and islands and rocks and islands, because the moment you show your broadside to any enemy, they will wreck you in pieces. We engage in Minotaur. She's just disappearing, and this is Des Moines. Remember, Des Moines has a good radar for many seconds. You see how much lead do you have to do to hit this Des Moines? A lot of them. You have to almost use the... Oh man, only one single hit. And now I popped the smoke. Yeah, that's the weakness about this ship, let me tell you. You have to play Atlanta before you play this ship. Why I'm saying that? The shell speed are not like Fiji shell arcs. Much worse. Okay, you have good rate of fire, and 12 gun, it's another joke, but yeah, I do struggle, and I mean I struggle a lot to hit my enemy. Even this one, 12.2 kilometers, it shouldn't be a deal, right? It is a huge deal, because you have to know exactly where to aim. Otherwise, it's so easy for you to... 11 hits, 0 damage. What the heck is this? A kind of a joke or something? 12 hits, 0 damage. I was a little bit upset at this point, because I don't have the settings, so I know if I did any damage. I only know that I have 14 pen. That's the only thing I know. And this Des Moines was very close. I was staying there all the time. Maybe I should change to gearing or something. See, 10 hits. Okay, maybe those 10 actually hit this Des Moines. Very good that my division friend went for C. I should actually go and help him, because my smoke is gone. I was a little bit afraid about Des Moines, because Des Moines with his amazing AP can actually wreck me very short time. Okay, you see, 3 shells hits for amazing 1000 damage. This is kind of a joke or something. I kind of struggle to hit him. And even though when I hit him, I did 0 damage. Change target to gearing. But if you struggle to hit a cruiser at 12 kilometers away, or 9.4, okay, now he's behind this rock, so it's not that easy. But because of my shell arcs are so, you know, high in the air, I might think that I would probably hit this guy. We lost a lot of ships, man. I mean, this doesn't look good. This looks bad. And this Des Moines was really pain in the ass. I think Moscow would just go and nuke the hell out of him. But so far we didn't do any good, and to be honest with you, I didn't have so much targets. Why? All the enemy were at A. Not many were here, and we didn't cap nothing. Look at the score, 64 to 610. Oh man. Full HP Moskva died by Des Moines. I have a Hydra on cooldown, unfortunately. Come on, turrets. Come on, turrets. Yeah. The Minotaur wrecked him. He stayed behind the rock the whole game. But he killed the Moskva, which... I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know if the Moskva ever had a tier 10 cruiser. So it's bad. It's really, really bad. But now, folks, there's something very nice. Yeah, I should try to use the... Yeah, I did a mistake here. Did I not use my torps? Huge damn mistakes. But I don't think that this Ibuki will live long enough. Yeah, I definitely should use my torpedoes. Kind of a big mistake here. Okay, one citadel. But now he's behind the rock. Oh, that's Kurt first, but they're kind of far away, you know. We really need to take this Ibuki down, and this one pretty fast. Otherwise, we're never gonna win this game. Slowing down, slowing down. Come on. $11,300 damage. Man, when you hit like a horse, but when you don't hit, $589 damage, folks. Wow. Oh, that's more like it's 2,600. But this one... Yeah, my mistake. I should use when I turn, before I turn my torpedoes a whole lot earlier. But we took the Ibuki down, our first kill. And eventually we're only 3 ships versus 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, sir. We are 3 versus 6. And this doesn't look good, folks. Matter of fact, this looks so bad you won't believe it. Yeah, we did not manage to defend the B, folks. Frederick de Grosse, almost full HP, and he's not alone. There's a lot of ships behind over there, folks. Was not managed to this. He was so close. Yamato, I'm engaging Yamato. Is down, unfortunately. Oh man, I had to give so much lead there. None of the shells hit a damn huge target, and I'm talking about a Yamato. It's not a small ship, right? And you struggle even with the big ships to hit, and at a reasonable close, because the shell arcs. Let me tell you, the shell arcs, folks. Montana, Dmitry Donsko, yeah, everyone who left B, they are charging at us because they know it's 6 versus 3, right? Okay, that was a really good hit on the Montana, almost 8,000 damage. Kurfürst is coming. Maybe I should prepare myself with the torps. Okay, 7,300 damage again to Montana. Man, I really need it. Okay, Dmitry Donskoy, it's a gunner. And folks, oh man, this doesn't look good. I know that this one... Sell, this is the good thing about the Royal Navy cruiser. They're fast, and I'm talking about fast. To move. Kurfürst, dear then. That's a lot of torpedoes in the water. Yeah, unfortunately, Minotaur's torpedo were faster. Yeah, so bad. But mine was on the way. Okay, 2 against 4, folks. Can we do it? Can we do it? It's just that a timer. Oh man, there's someone at sea. Holy cow, folks. Man, there's someone at sea. This is intense, folks. I don't see, but must be a destroyer, right? And I was spotted, and I'm in the smoke now. I'm still spotted. I had so hard to understand who the heck is spotting me in the smoke. But this is what is spotting me, folks. I'm shooting. Udaloy. Look at this hilarious thing. Oh, I don't have the... He gave me 3,000 damage to this sucker. Okay, 6,000. Holy cow. My secondary wrecked him in pieces. The bad story, folks, that I don't have more time and it's just me alone. Versus 3 ships. It might work for me more time, but unfortunately that's the end, folks. Thanks guys for watching.